Question: what do you get when you combine progressive animation works with a laid-back anime about food and friendship? Answer: lied to. You get lied to. Hello, and welcome back to Binging Last Season, where I am the binging and you are the last season. Today we're talking about Hibi wa Sugiredo Meshi Umashi, or Food for the Soul. Don't laugh. There are so many little things that bothered me about Hibimeshi, and like a normal, well-rounded person would just say, okay, this wasn't for me, and they would drop the anime and move on to the next one. But luckily, I'm a vegetable, so that doesn't really apply to me. So I'm gonna go through every little grievance that I have with this anime, and I bet you that if I do that, by the end of this video, you'll be wondering if I have a personality disorder. Now, call me crazy if I'm wrong, and call me big dog if I'm right. Actually, just call me, I'm lonely. But I feel like the genre of an anime is kind of important. It lets you know what to expect and what to look forward to. And when an anime is labeled incorrectly, it's kind of annoying. And Food for the Soul is very much labeled incorrectly because this is not a gourmet anime. This is like the definition of a slice of life. And that's fine. An anime can have a main genre and a subgenre. It happens literally all the time. My biggest issue here is that as far as the food is concerned, it's not even a subgenre. It's like barely a passing thought. It's an excuse used to get your group together and tell your story about a moment in time, your slice of life. That's what this is. It has nothing to do with food. And when you compare it to other shows that share the gourmet title, like Campfire Cooking or Torture Princess or Restaurant to Another World, food is a key factor in all of those shows. It's present in every episode, and it's one of the most important things that happens. Whereas in this show, it's like maybe 1 or 2 episodes could be described that way. Okay, Celery, maybe it's mislabeled. Just think of it as a slice of life. Are you happy now? No, it's like you don't even know me. Once I finished writhing around in rage at how mid the food aspect was, I realized something. I don't like how these characters look, and this probably isn't the complaint you think it is. Cause yeah, they all look young, whatever, if that's your art style, go with it. Japan is never beating the allegations anyway. But my main issue here is that everybody else around them looks like they belong on a college campus, because that's where they are. They're college students. But for some reason, these 4 in particular all look like they belong in high school or middle school. They look so much younger than everyone around them, which isn't that big of a deal, but it is extremely distracting because anytime they share the screen with anybody else in their school, they look like they don't belong there. And I'm sitting there going, why do they look like that? What's the point? And why not draw everybody like that? Or not draw them like they look young? I don't know. I don't understand. Japan. And if you watch my videos, you know that I have a bit of a formula, and this is the part of the video where I turn things around and tell you why I actually secretly liked the anime the whole time. Except that's not happening because I did think this anime was mid. Even when I move past the gourmet issue and view it as a slice of life, it breaks one of the cardinal sins of a slice of life, in my opinion, in that it's not just that nothing's happening. It's that some episodes are actually just boring and not entertaining. Not all of them, but some of them were real misses, and not every bit was actually good. Okay, fine, that clip is amazing, I understand. The point I'm getting at is that it's inconsistent. Sometimes the anime is really good, I will openly admit that, but sometimes it is very mid. That being said, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention some of the parts of this anime that really stood out to me. Don't tell me what to do. This can be a good or a bad thing, and I've noticed it in multiple anime that they've worked on, but sometimes PA Works just feels like they're showing off in completely random scenes, in just a scene that has absolutely no effect on the story whatsoever. It's just they're like playing baseball with a bottle cap, and PA Works just throws their entire budget behind it and says like, hey, look what we can do. It's like, it's not like it really ups the quality of the show to me that much. It's just, it's weird going from average animation to something that they clearly put a lot of effort behind, and it looks amazing, but it's just kind of jarring. Again, inconsistent. I don't know who let them do that in the recording booth, but I absolutely loved it. And I was also really impressed by the post-production on this line. And that's the other side of the coin here. The little things that you do in an anime can really elevate it in the eyes of an audience. But this one, it's just too inconsistent. It's like it's bipolar.
That was a little throwback to the start of the video. You guys remember the start of the video where I was talking about personality disorder?
I'm giving Hibimeshi a 6.5 out of 10 because overall I did actually enjoy watching the anime. There were some lows and some really boring episodes, but I didn't actually hate it, and I have to give some respect to the amount of effort that they put into certain things, like the animation, like some of the voice acting moments, but the feeling of watching the show, it felt like a 6.
Food for the soul? More like food for my hole. Like my mouth.